Hi, everybody, and welcome to this channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at in the world. My name is Melody, and the name of this channel is Freya's Crone. So, welcome. Welcome into my new subscribers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me this YouTube journey. All right. So, when you come into this live stream, give me a Fonzie either simply by double tap on the screen or just hit thumbs up. Um, Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you know when I go live or when I post videos. And as always, if you know somebody who will resonate with this reading, go right ahead and share it. I do not allow copycat any, so if you're still in my videos to copycat, stop. You do not have my permission to copycat. All right. Because I notice I get a lot of shares, but I'm not sure if they're shares just to share with other people. Copycats. I have a lot of shares. So somebody could be copycat my energy. I can't rebuke that. All right. All right. So this is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for today, April 20th. So we have the energetic day of a 6 month, the 4th month, the 20th day adds up to a 6. The energetic year of 1 adds up to a 7. So 7s could be significant, 6s could be significant, 67 could be significant, 13 could be significant, 11 could be significant. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see what the angels want to discuss with the fire signs. All right, so counselor. So Archangel Azrael is coming through. You can see he's standing right behind this divine feminine. She is dressed in blue, so some of you may be some sort of a spiritual channeler. Maybe you have the ability to channel spirits. You can see her third eye is wide awake. Some of you may be some sort of a psychic medium. You have the ability to channel from the spirit realm. See how she's down on one knee, but she's got the other knee up. So something about grounding your energy, trusting in your internal guidance here, fire signs. So you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So some of you may be mediums, fire signs, or you may have this ability to counsel other people or offer reassurance and guidance to the loved ones who are left behind from passed on people that they care about, family, lover, business, friends. All right. So that is absolutely beautiful. You're being asked to breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. So Archangel Raphael is coming through here telling you to breathe. Breathing will help you to connect your third eye and your crown chakra and your throat chakra. Some of you may be a voice channeler. Some of you may need to release old patterns when it comes to your belief system. There's a hidden blessing involved in this situation. So everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. So that something may be destined to happen, which there is a hidden blessing in. So yeah, you're being asked to breathe. This will help you, like I said, to connect to your higher self. It'll help you to connect to your past or loved ones, or to just pass on people in general, so that you can help them heal, so that you can help guide them, so that you can help them reassure, like bring messages in from the other side. Um, so breathing definitely helps to awaken that throat chakra, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra. I'm seeing the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th chakra here. All right. So, and you can see you're working with Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is a divine physician. Okay. Um, there is some sort of a blessing. See this, the angel dust being down upon you. We have children. This is something you've been able to do with children since you were a child. You need to be patient. Um, you be right now, for some of you, you could be having premonition dreams. Maybe you're seeing the past or loved ones in your dreams at this time. Some of you may have prophetic dreams, um, premonition dreams, or something along those lines. All right, so fiery energy here. Let's put this up here. So the fire rules the solar plexus. So it's about staying determined. It's about staying determined to clear out your energy. It's about staying determined to release old patterns when it comes to your belief system, when it comes to your healing abilities. It's about doing the breathing exercises, because have you ever taken, let's do 4 big deep breaths in, and then all of a sudden you feel dizzy? That's your crown chakra spinning. All right. Um, I feel like you are a medium who has the ability to heal through your channeling abilities. Again, I feel like this is something that you have had since you were a child, but there has been a pattern from childhood that has shut you up. Children to be seen and not heard, or you don't have that capability to see spirits, or I don't believe in psychics, I don't believe in mediums. Something along them lines, a pattern that you grew up with that you need to let go of. Some of you could be healing family wounds, patterns, generational curses. Because whoever I'm talking to, you're natural at this. Yeah, look this, the thinking woman. So 11 energy here. Yeah, you definitely, how she's got that book in her hand, and then she got a pile of books there. I feel like you may need to either find a mentor, or this is you being a good mentor, teaching other people how to do this, or being able to guide other people as a spiritual mentor. The thinking woman talks about crown chakra. So we have the April 7th could be significant, but we also have 11 coming through here. This talks about April with the 4 being stable, being, the 4th house talks about your heart chakra. The 7 talks about the challenges that we have for our soul's growing pains. So this has been these old patterns have literally stunted your growth. So you're being asked to breathe, to release these old patterns in your crown chakra that has stunted your growth. You are mastering something. You are mastering this new ability, is what I feel here. You also could very well have a mentor coming your way, or you could be a mentor. So a door is opening for you, but you are still all caged. You still got your heart all caged up here. You're like, you're feeling still a little bit trapped in your heart space, which is that 4 energy that I was seeing. So in order for yourself to release your heart space from this cage that you got in, you're being asked to breathe and like do some breathing work to help heal that heart. Archangel Raphael is helping to heal your heart, along with Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael is the angel of death. So we're talking about past ever loved ones here, or past ever lovers, past ever family members, family lover, business friend, right? So at the bottom of the deck, we got a 33 here. So you're definitely mastering something. 1133 could be significant. 1313 could be significant. So let's look up 1130 here, fire signs, real quick. 1133 angel number signifies a powerful message of encouragement from the divine to embrace positive change, trust your intuition, and step into your personal power. And that's what the thinking woman is talking about, stepping into your personal power, learning to trust your intuition, learning to trust maybe your claircognizant or your claircognizant, clairvoyance, clairaudience, um, your throat chakra. It suggests that your higher life is aligning with a higher purpose, often bringing new opportunities in career, personal growth, and relationships as detailed. Relationships. Look, Archangel, I'm telling you, Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger. Claircognizance, Archangel Uriel, your seventh chakra. So somebody is letting go sort of anxiety of overthinking something. Look, fourth chakra, I'm telling you, look, all three of these chakras I mentioned, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, and your crown chakra is very significant. Fire signs. You are otherworldly, right? So, in order for you to complete this cycle and step into your power, you need to let go of overanalyzing something and let go of some sort of anxiety. We have deceit. So, you could have somebody around you who is being deceitful, this community of people who is being deceitful, making you think maybe that you're not protected, making you feel insecure. This also could be talking about your family members here with the earth root chakra. The root chakra rules your family, rules your health, rules your money. All right. So, yeah, you're being asked to complete this cycle. Release these old patterns. You are otherworldly. You are not from Earth, right? You need to open up your heart. Archangel Raphael coming through twice. You need to open up your heart and trust that everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. You have somebody here who is either sending you subliminal messages, or this is somebody who is very much in their anxiety. This masculine energy could be blocking off their heart space. There could be telepathic messages coming through here. That anxiety card in reverse tells me that, it's like you're blocking somebody's intrusive communication here. So encouragement to act. 1133 indicates that you are supported by the universe to pursue your goals with confidence and optimism. This is often highlights a time of spiritual growth and awakening, encouraging you to align with your true purpose, right? Spiritual growth. 33. 333 could be significant. 911, something is being called to your attention here. It's time to call. It is a call to listen to your inner voice, right? That inner voice, that still small voice that's coming through cognizantly. Um, and trust that your past decisions have brought you to a place where you can create your own reality. The number 11 represents intuition, illumination, and spiritual insight, while 33 resonates with compassion, blessings, and uplifting others. You are a natural at this. You are a natural guidance, spiritual support counselor. That your guidance helps to reassure other people. What you think matters. Wow, fire signs, this is beautiful. All right. So you may be teaching other people how to heal, how to release old patterns, how to break generational curses, by doing breathing work, working with Archangel Raphael, I'm a physician, helping people's hearts to heal, offering valid communication, being a direct channeler, helping ease their anxiety and overthinking things. Wow, is all I gotta say. This is so beautiful, fire signs. I am so proud of you. All right, because I know this is not an easy process. It is not easy. but a door is opening for you to be that healer. 1313 is death, right? Working with the spirit realm, past over loved ones, past over ascended masters, angels, all of the above, right? For some of you, you may even have the power to access Akashic records. See the books? You may even have that. This be something new that could open up for you, where you may be wanting to go to school, find a mentor to help you access Akashic records. Somebody is very much in their feminine energy, which is absolutely very beautiful. All right. Fire signs. What do the crows want to warn the fire signs about today? What do the crows want to warn the fire signs about today? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. I feel like this is your card. Distance. All right. So distance on the bottom of the card talks about maybe you need to distance yourself from people who like to project upon you their own anxieties, their own deceit. Somebody is like very deceitful here. Commitment. So this commitment card talks about in sickness and in health until death do us part, because this commitment card, you can see that this is the masculine over here, this is the feminine. The masculine has a broken beak, right? The masculine is a broken beak, but you have this feminine. It says, I'm together with you through sickness and in health. No matter what is going on with you, I am here for you. I will feed you. I will do anything I can to take care of you. Which is absolutely very beautiful. And you're a natural at taking care of people, and you're very committed to healing people, right? You're very committed to healing people, to guiding people how to breathe, how to work through things. But somebody here, this door is open. Somebody's heart is still in the cage, but there is another person who has the key to the heart, right? The key to the heart is, no matter what happens, is being there for one another, being there to guide, regardless of who is, no matter what, right? Stay determined to heal, stay determined to one another out no matter what. Somebody holds the key to somebody's heart here. So that cage, its spirit is telling you the door is open. It's time to unlock that cage that somebody's heart is in. So we're going to read the distance card, because I already told you what the commitment is about. It talks about in sickness and in health, no matter what, right? When a couple, they agree for better or worse in sickness and in health, this loving pair remains committed. So stay committed to healing. Stay committed to being this natural healer. Stay committed to channeling, because what you're doing is you're reassuring and helping people to heal. Some of you may be a couple counselor. All right. So the distance card. To get the lay of the land, sometimes you need to take a look from a distance. I'm telling you, distant Reiki healer. Distant healer. Distance indicates that you would be best served by taking a step back so that you can see the picture. So yeah, taking that step back to see something from a higher perspective. You may be focusing too tightly on one area, you may be focusing too tightly on one, or while there is a whole world out there to explore. So you need to explore other options. So be it as to take that step back, see something from a perspective about who you are. because there's something hidden within you that you need to take a look at. Something that is happening exactly as it should. And it could be talking about children, could be talking about your inner child, right? My nose is really super itchy. All right, fire signs. So let's clarify here. Let's put these cards up here so I have some room. All right, Archangel Anak, we have some more clarification for the fire signs. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. King of Gabriel, what did I say about the spirit realm? So keep your eyes on the bigger picture, right? Distance yourself. Take that step back, fire signs, and keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. So keep doing the work, because this experience of being this natural channeler for the divine, because Archangel Gabriel talks about it talks about intention. It talks about the energy, right? The energy from the spirit realm. See the spirit touching your shoulders? Some of you are a natural spiritual channeler, and you are experiencing, I feel, an upgrade here. You're experiencing an upgrade from the divine. The two of Ariel. Something is definitely out of balance here. And that's why Archangel Raphael is telling you to breathe, to bring yourself back into balance so that you'll understand how truly blessed that you are. Okay? So something is definitely out of balance here. Um, so this is important to bring back into this balanced state, because everything you have experienced has been part of your soul. Like I said, your soul's growing pains. Fire signs. So keep your eye on the bigger picture. See something from a higher perspective here. Um, yeah, this is also talking about you being that natural counselor, having that genuine concern for other people. Distant Reiki healing could be very important to you, fire signs. Healing people's hearts. And then this talks about communication. Archangel Gabriel, that direct channeler, right? That direct channeler, getting a direct channel from the divine messenger. Your higher self. You already know what to do. You're being called to do it. 333, you're being called to do it. All right, the thinking woman with the fiery energy, the thinking woman. Okay, so we have the 5 of Michael, the 4 of Raphael. So 999 could be significant. We have 2 and a 5, which is a 7 and a 4, which is 11. 47. 47. So the 5 of Michael talks about releasing attachments, releasing patterns that no longer serve you. So that you can look at something from a different perspective, see something from a higher perspective, seek out other ways. 444 can be significant. Seek out other ways. So one of the ways to heal is to do breathing work. With the 4 of Raphael talking about the heart space here. So a door is opening to heal the heart space. And the key is to release any old patterns or mental attachments that you have had attached, like, because look, the thinking woman, that's the Michael, communication, our thoughts, thinking that you don't have the capability to do this, thinking that what you have to say does not matter, thinking that nobody is concerned about you, or like I said, nobody cares what you have to say. So you're being asked to be aware of your emotional body, be aware of what is in your heart. Um, be aware, because there is some sort of like being lifted up out of this. How when you take that step back and see something from a distance and you're able to step up out of a situation. So 999 can be significant. 911 is significant. 1313, 1133 is significant. 1111 is significant. 47 is significant. The Five of Michael also talks about this deceitful energy that's back here. Right? This deceitful energy. Somebody who's sending you subliminal messages. Somebody who wants to win at all costs, right? Somebody who doesn't want you to complete a particular cycle. Somebody who's very, very insecure. They want you to stay in this insecure energy. So what are they doing? Sending you subliminal messages, wanting to win at all costs. You feel insecure, making, like, playing on your emotions, making you feel as though you lost your divine protection. And this is a community of people wanting to win at all costs. And that's what the Five of Michael talks about. Working together. A community of people working together. Sending you subliminal messages, possibly through magic. They could be upset, right? They are committed to doing this. Could be a married couple as well. Wanting to sever your divine protection. Wanting you to repeat this pattern of hiding your still small voice, of hiding your still small self. This is somebody who's being very immature. Playing with your heart space. Yes, somebody who's greedy. Somebody who's greedy, somebody who keeps casting illusions, doesn't want you to make some sort of a choice. Right? Somebody who's very immature, somebody who's very childish, somebody who just will not release the grip. You know, somebody who's resisting to change, somebody who's holding on for dear life. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're being asked to pull back your energy because somebody is doing the most here. Yeah, they're trying to siphon your energy. They're trying to steal your ideas. They're trying to steal your ideas. They could have accessed your Akashic records without your permission. Strong Aries coming through here. Commitment, warning of a commitment. Warning of a commitment. The crows warning fire signs of this commitment. Thank you. Yep. Sagittarius. So here you are, Sagittarius. Look, see the orb? Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, patience, forgiving, and healing energy. So the crows are warning you, right? They are warning you of maybe draining your healing energy. Of, you know, maybe you need to take some sort of a Reiki class, find a mentor, find somebody to help you, seek out a possibility. You also could have a past loved one here. who is telling you to see something, take that step back and see something from a different perspective. Seek out another possibility when it comes to healing something, finding some sort of a solution to help uncage that heart. Um, we have 1133, we have 14 coming through here. So success that comes from being more objective, taking a more uplifting approach, doing some breathing exercises, releasing these old patterns of being like being out of balance, releasing this old pattern of uh, being more patient with your person. Patience is required here, because impatience is not serving you. Also, you need to be aware of where you put your energy at, because you could have somebody around you who is draining your energy as well. And it's causing you and your person to have this unbalanced relationship, like a broken give and take. So you need to be aware of that, right? So the solution is to do some breathing exercises so that you can rebalance your energy. That's the solution. Let's clarify another commitment and solutions in reverse. Being warned, solution in reverse. Five of Ariel and the High Priestess. So the Five of Ariel talks about returning back to a state of balance within the relationship. With the High Priestess here, you were getting the powerful insights. You're getting the insights because you have a psychic ability, so that you can bring peace back to your relationship. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so to bring peace back to relationship, to bring harmony back to this relationship, you need to find peace. You need to do some breathing exercises, because when you are not attuned to doing Reiki, and you channel your own solar plexus energy, drains you just like that. That's why when you take Reiki classes, they attune you to channeling the divine energy. And if you've not taken a Reiki class to learn how to be that direct channeler, what you do is you drain your own energy, and then there's a lot of unbalanced. There's um like there's not enough give and take in a relationship. So you need to trust your guides, your angels, your spirit team that is around you, telling you more people will benefit if you just learn how to breathe it out. I just got a cold chill on my knee. So there's a spirit animal around you. I really did feel it. My leg hairs are growing. Um So that's what Archangel Michael is telling you. Consider taking a more uplifting approach to bring balance back into this relationship, because I feel a lot of bickering, right? Because somebody is drained energetically. So you need that time to recharge your batteries. And it's okay before you can return back to this healing energy. Because you are a direct healer. You have um, a direct channel to the Most High here. And many people benefit from your guidance and assurance whenever you tap in. But for you to tap in and be able to channel that healing energy, you need to find peace. Okay. So you need to reflect on what is out of balance here. Okay. Um, That is so beautiful. Yep. You still look at this, the king and the queen, both of them. And one's in reverse and the other one's in the upright. So there's lack of cooperation between this couple here. One is energy drained. So you need to learn how to bring your masculine and feminine energies back into a state of balance. Ground your energy. Use nature's resources to help ground you so that you two can cooperate again, right? Instead of attacking one another or being on the defense. Um, so that you can nurture yourself, be more nurturing, um, become more stable energetically, step into that power source, right? This talks about that couple, where somebody is like, I'm seeing a shark. Like, do you need a Snickers bar? The Snickers bar is energy, right? So you need to be more practical with your power and where you put your power at. You need to be more practical with your healing energy. Again, you may need to take some sort of a class. So you really need to distance yourself so that you can recharge your batteries, is what I feel for you, fire signs. You need to distance yourself to recharge your batteries so that you can take a better approach to a situation without biting somebody's head off. All right. Finally, a decent message here. Um, so, yeah, you need to, instead of overextending that healing energy, you really need to take that step back. You also you can turn this into a business. You can make money from it. All right, let's get a final message for the fire signs here. A final message to the fire signs. Peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me see my ground with peace. Yeah, finding peace. The peaceful warrior. See how her hand is activating? That's that healing energy. See Leah the lion, that's your solar plexus. You see the yellow and orange, finding that balance between your masculine and feminine energy so that you can recharge your batteries so that you can send the healing energy and reassure people and guide people and heal people. Healing is very important for you, fire signs. And I'm speaking to a Sagittarius here. You know who you are, my love. You know exactly who I'm talking to. And this is me bringing this energy to you as a mentor and a teacher, telling you to stop overthinking it, right? And balance your energy back out so that you can recharge and take care of your person, right? Because you two are not alone. You got each other. The other one isn't being left out in the cold. It's a little grumpy, a little low on energy, so you can return back to what you like to do. On the bottom of the deck, yeah. Oh, look, take that leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. And love and accept yourself because you're definitely spirit. Look at this. Look at this. I am telling you. Love and accept yourself as who you are. You are spiritually supported. Archangel Michael got you. And so does Archangel Raphael, telling you to find peace and harmony. Understanding my life is a harmonious light. You are protected. You got some spiritual support around you. So you need to find peace. You need to bring yourself back into a state of balance, a state of harmony here. You can't make this stuff up. And be grateful because you are beautiful. You have your ancestors around you. Your ancestors around you. Your ancestors are telling you a family wound or pattern is being healed. I'm telling you. Deep connection to inner voice. Yeah. Your dreams, visions, and goals are rapidly manifesting. All right. So there is actually two people who are in the same energy. Just one is in reverse because there's like they're feeling powerless. They're feeling, like a little bit unstable. So this person needs to ground their energy to bring their masculine back into a state of balance. So you really need to distance yourself to recharge your batteries, recharge your divine support. Because so that you can channel directly from the divine instead of from your soul plexus. So yeah, so that's what I got for you, fire signs. What a beautiful message, and thank